Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to answer some questions and talk about being a Christian, um, God, and just answer some questions that my friends had for me to answer. Um, so yeah, before we get started answering these questions, I would like to say a big thank you to my friends who gave me some questions and some things to talk about. Um, you know who you are, so shout out to y'all. Um, so yeah, I have 11 questions. Um, so here we go. Okay, the first question is, what are some miracles God has performed in your life? Um, this one's a hard one because um there's so many. Um, I mean, miracles could be anything. I think one that really pops into my head is keeping me alive when I was sick in the hospital with pneumonia and flu. Um, God was really with me at that time. Oh, and throughout my baby time, if y'all didn't know, I was born with a bilateral cleft lip and palate, so I had a lot of surgeries to go through, and God stuck with me, and here I am now, living my best life. Um, but no, but definitely sticking with me through that time. Um, I had gotten so weak and sick, to where they had to almost fly me out, um, because like I was about to die. Um, like it gotten serious. So I just thank him for doing that miracle for me, and yeah. So that's the big one. Hold up. Okay, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I know I'll think of more, but yeah. So my second question is, what is some of your biggest answered prayers? Some of my biggest answered prayers, probably, okay, the one that sticks out the most is whenever I ask God for clarity, and I asked him, do I need to get baptized, and did I really get saved? And I asked him, and all of a sudden it just all came to me all at once, and I just didn't know what to do, and my heart overfilled with so much love and joy that I like didn't have time to thank God. Like, I try to thank him for as much as I can, and it just all filled up, and my heart just overfilled with the happiness that he had blessed me with. I mean, every day is a blessing, and sometimes we overlook it, but I really thank him for that. So that's one. Um, yeah, I think that's all I can think of right now. Um, yeah. Uh, Question number 3 is, why do you think God allows poverty and suffering in the world? Um, well, that is a really good question. You know, we get caught up into thinking God, like God, he gives us all the good stuff. Why does he allow the bad stuff happen? And we sometimes overthink it, but I think it's simple. I think the answer is really simple. I think why is because he wants to see who cares and who will do things to help other people. I mean, yes, there is definitely a line that you can't cross when helping others. But if you don't take it too far, and if you stay grounded with the help, I think you learn something from it, and God looks over you for doing that, and some time down the road, He will reward you for doing that. I hope that kind of answers that. Um, yeah. So, okay. The fourth question is, what are some things you would do to make God happy and proud of you? That is a really big one. What would I do to make God happy, proud with me? I would do a lot of things. I would spread the word of the Lord, and I would tell so many people how great He is, and how like amazing He is. Because I don't know, talking about Him, like talking about Christianity and stuff, like it makes me so happy, and it it gives me like a whole new feeling, like that I've never felt before. Like I love it. So yep. Um, the next question. Oh, okay. Let me finish the other answer. I would do a lot of things. Like I said, I would spread the word. I would read the Bible every chance I could. I know most people don't really get to read the Bible, and they don't read it as much as they should, like me. Like I'll admit to it, but I admit to things that I should do with God, because at the end of the day, I could ask for forgiveness, and that would make it all better. Um, but but yeah, I would read my Bible like any chance I could. Um, and listen to worship music, and go to church every chance I could. Which I do now. Um, or at least try to. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things. So yeah. Okay, question number 5 is, what are some things that you think are wrong that other people think are okay? Well, I mean, a lot of things like cussing and drinking, um, abortion, um, yeah, like a lot of those bad things that you kind of get. Um, yeah, but I'm all about kindness, so yeah. Yeah. Um, oh, and putting other people down, because at the end of the day, if it don't affect you, I mean, don't bother with it. Common sense. Um, so yeah. Um, so the next question is, what do you love most about being a Christian? I love this question so much, because people might think, why are you a Christian? Like, you have all these other things that you could be doing, and you pick this. Like, it's my life. I can live how I want to live. Like, I don't have to listen to you. I just need to listen to God. Um, so the answer to that question is, I love that I have the interest. I have an interest that most people don't have, or at least some people don't have. And I can talk with it or talk about it as much as I can. And whenever I do, I get so much joy. And like, I don't know, but that feeling that you get whenever you're saved and you get baptized, like you just feel like, oh, another different person. Like, is this me? Like, I love that feeling. And like like the sense of joy that you get, and the joy of going to church, and the happiness you get, and singing the songs. Like, I love that. And I don't know, I just love being a Christian. And I love spreading the word because I love when. Okay, well, hold on, let me say it like this. I would love if I ever gotten a person saved. Like, my talking about God and stuff, like, helped another person find God and get saved. Like, that would mean so much to me because that would mean adding another person to the church, and it would just be amazing. And I love talking about God. I mean, just ask me and I will talk to you. So, yeah. Um, So yeah, those are the things. Those are some of the things. There's a lot, but trying to make this video as short as possible, but not too short. Yeah. Okay. Question number 7 is, what is one thing I wish God would change in the world? That's a hard one because I don't really know anything. I mean, because He created this world and He can destroy it at any time He wants to. He he created. He is the creator. And I don't know, but yeah. Um I don't really know. What's one thing you wish God would change in the world? I really don't know. That is a really good question. Um one thing. Not me being stuck on a question. Um but yeah, like, I really don't know. That is a really good question. But I don't think I would. I want to change anything. I mean, other than the bad things in this world, yeah, I would. I wish he could take them out, but I don't know. But yeah, so I'm sorry, but I tried. But that question just really got me. So yeah. Um. But the next question is, how would you handle being put down for dressing like or being a Christian? Okay, dressing like a Christian, how would I handle that? I would just not let the hate get to you, or just let that person get to you, whatever they're saying, um, like the best that I could. And I would just say, well, why do you dress like you do? I mean, it's the same thing. It's just different kinds of clothes. And clothes express who you are. So all you're really doing is expressing your inner you. So what's wrong with that? Nothing. So yeah, if I was bringing up, I would just say, well, I mean, it's just the same as how you dress. It's just I'm expressing myself and you're expressing yourself, and we're different. So yeah, um, yeah. I hope I answered that good. Yeah. And then being a Christian. I really don't know because I haven't really been in that situation. So like I really don't know how to like answer it. But I do have a friend that kind of don't believe in God, but she does go to church. Um, but she's never like judged me for being who I am, and that's why I love her. And like we're so different, but we just complement each other like so good. But yeah, how would I handle being put out as a Christian? I don't know. I really don't know. Um, Probably just like telling that person that, hey, it's just how you and your friend have different beliefs and are two totally different people. That's how I am. I just have different beliefs and than you, and we're two totally different people. And at the end of the day, I don't affect you. I'm not going to bother you. So why would you stay on that one thing? And then like try not to let it get to you, um, because it's just a belief. It's it's just two different beliefs at the end of the day. So why would you let it hinder you? If you get what I'm saying, I hope you get what I'm saying. So yeah. Okay. Question number 9 is, how do you like to spend time with God? This is a great question too. Um, I like to spend time with God by going to church. Oh, just saying that. My heart. Um, like it's to where I get excited to go to church. Like I love it. Um, sit like listening to church music. Um, reading my Bible for sure, and talking to God. Even if He don't have time to talk to me, or even if He isn't responding, I know somewhere down the road, in his time, not our time, His time, He will respond and answer my questions. So, yep, I think those are some of the things I like. Um, yeah. Next question is, what's your favorite story in the Bible? Okay, to be honest, um, I like every story because it just it has its own little time that it completes the Bible. If you get what I'm saying. But I've always like went to uh remember the book of Job. I don't know why. Um, but and then again, and I'm not trying to offend or try to make this a wrong thing or whatever, but I have read the Bible before, but I just not just now, but I've been starting to read the Bible from the beginning. So that way I can work myself up, because God said study the Bible, uh, and there's only so much you can take in. So yeah, but I am starting to read the Bible from the beginning and working my way to the end. So yeah, and I think on Adam and Eve, maybe a little bit further though, but yeah. But if I ever have an updated question on that, then I will let you know. But I think for right now, it's gonna be either Adam and Eve or the Book of Job. So Um, and then the last question 11, is what's your favorite Bible verse? My favorite Bible verse is Matthew 6. Why? Because that was one of my Pebble's favorite Bible verse, and um, like we were close, and so whenever he died, I just always remembered it, and it always stuck with me, and I couldn't remember, I can't even recite it, but it is kind of hard to remember though. But I remember, like, not like right on, but I can remember most of it. Like, I think it's take heed from take heed from your Father in heaven. Take heed. Hold on. Take heed from the hand that you do your charitable deeds before men. Otherwise, you will not receive a reward from your Father in heaven. I think it's something like that. Yes. But then I always have John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he became his only begotten Son, that if he perished, he would live everlasting life. Um, yeah. Um, that's my two favorite. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah. So I think I'm done. Um, so um, yeah. I don't know why I'm awkward, but okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. And again, thank you for whoever sent me questions and things to talk about in this video. I appreciate it a lot, and I love you all, and I hope that y'all take in some things from this video, and yeah, um, yeah, so thanks for watching. Peace. Treat people with kindness.